So why exactly is the market crashing today? What's going on, team? It's Ricky with Technical Solutions. I want to make sure that I answer this question for you super quickly. So a lot of people are pointing the finger at the Federal Reserve. Oh, they waited way too long to start cutting interest rates. Some people are saying, oh, it's because of the U.S. job report that was released on Friday, and that is what is causing markets to sell off so much. I'm sorry, but the job reports was not that bad, and the job report would not be causing Nvidia to be down 11.5% or TQQQ to be down 14.73%. It's panic selling, right? And especially over the weekend, the biggest thing that I want you to be paying attention to is what is happening not just in our area, but around the world. So as the concern have spread around the world, traders in Asia are greeted this week with similar sell-offs. Not similar, much worse. They saw the Japan's, I don't know how to pronounce that, Nikkei's N225 was routed with more than a 12%, its biggest ever daily loss. And again, a very significant loss in the Japan market. That's what you need to understand. Once that began to happen, it kind of became a domino effect. Crypto began to sell off. Crypto and Bitcoin down a very significant amount. The VIX is up over 145%. So is it bad the way that the market is reacting? 100%. Huge fear being instilled into the market. And the VIX is a great example of that. You can see that we went from the low trading levels all the way up to highs of 29.66. So again, an insane amount of fear is being instilled in the market. When we look at BTC, this is going to be more of the concern. A lot of these not necessary or essential currencies, such as Bitcoin and all these other things, are going to see a lot more panic selling. Supposedly, there was over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin that was liquidated in the past 24 hours. People are overly leveraged, and those are the people that are freaking out. The people that bought at all-time highs, those are the people that are freaking out. The people that went in very aggressive, did not manage their position size, those are the people that are freaking out. What have we been saying since the market was extremely high, right? This whole AI bubble sent markets to new highs for no reason. They became very overbought within a short period of time. This pullback was inevitable. Now it's happening, right? And it's happening a little bit more aggressive. I'm not here to sugarcoat it. This is more aggressive than I've seen it in a while. The only time that I remember to waking up to markets this red was the pandemic. And with that being said, it is instilling a lot of fear. My only focus right now is price action. By the time the market opens, are we going to see the markets begin to recover or continue to sell off? And that's what I want to pay attention to. I don't care about what has happened over the weekend because we all knew that at the end of the day, we should have been cash regardless. And the only people freaking out are those that did not prepare. For those that are cash or are lighter in your position, then you have money to be made. I mean, there's no reason to sugarcoat it. That's exactly what it is. Now, there's huge opportunity either on the downside if you think that the markets are going to continue to sell off, or if you think that the markets are going to recover, then guess what? You just got a 5, 10, 15, maybe even 20% discount on whatever it is that you thought you potentially saw value in. But the biggest thing is price action. Do not let one day determine the overall direction of what you think that stock or company is going to do. If more negative news comes out and it instills more fear, then understand that that's going to cause even more selling pressure. Like over the weekend, we heard that Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, again, sold 50% of their positions and now stay in cash, right? Majority of that stake being in Apple. Staying cash with so much capital and not being invested in other major companies kind of does instill fear. Okay, why is Berkshire Hathaway holding on to so much cash? Because it makes sense at all-time highs. Markets were incredibly overbought. This should not come as a surprise. I want to see everyone that was super hyped up into this whole AI bubble that no, the markets were never going to correct themselves. No, Nvidia was never going to be under $100 per share. Well, guess what? It went from $140 per share all the way down to $91 so far. One of the most valuable companies that's publicly traded has gone from $141 all the way down to $94. What is that? That's a 33% loss. If that is not volatility, then I don't know what is. Understand that when something aggressively shoots up and skyrockets, regardless of what they say and how valuable it is, you have to understand that it's not an if they're going to pull back, but it's a when, right? So the big focus today during our live trading session that's going to start in about 12 minutes is price action. If we see continuous selling pressure, which it looks like we are starting to get back to, right? As of right now, we're trading below the moving average. We were trading below the EMA. But if we do begin to trade below that EMA and continue to sell off, my focus for the day is going to be bearish. I'm going to short the crap out of the market, and that's how I'm going to make my money. If the markets naturally begin to recover, then guess what? They present a nice dip buy opportunity, and maybe I'll go long as the price action confirms it. If you think that the markets are going to be too volatile for you today, you're a beginner and you just don't want to expose yourself to that risk, I respect that. There's no reason for you to, right? So please understand to not put yourself in a position you're going to end up regretting. So again, if you want to tune on into our live trading sessions, that's going to be that second link in the description down below. And you can sign up right now. Make sure you watch the first 3 videos in that lesson library, and you'll learn exactly how you can tune on into the live session that's going to start in the next 10 minutes. We'll see you there. Take care.